been just over a year since taking delivery of my Lamborghini Revuelto, and I'm doing a new thing where I'm going to start bringing all my cars up to the Tennessee cabin and taking them around these awesome roads. Today we are taking the Revuelto out to Tail of the Dragon. If you're not familiar with this road, it's 311 curves and 11 miles. It's absolutely insane. It's noted as one of the most dangerous roads in the United States just because of its crazy amount of curves, the amount of traffic on it, and you can just go off the edge. And while the Lamborghini Revuelto might not be the best car for Tail of the Dragon, because frankly, it's just got too much horsepower and too much torque and too much instant acceleration. So when you're going around these curves, there's not that many straights, but when you get on it, this car builds up speed so fast that you're immediately on the brakes and taking these really tight curves. The Revuelto is just a super, super wide car. When I brought this up to the cabin and put it on the transport, there was just millimeters of gap between hitting part of the trailer to get this car on the trailer and get it up here safely. So super wide car, kind of narrow roads with the Dragon, but nevertheless, it is just a ton of fun to take cars on Tail of the Dragon. I figured while I got it, I might as well give it a shot. I'm trying something new with the camera set to give everyone a good perspective of what it's like to drive the Tail Dragon. I got a new point of view camera that sits on my hat, and then also I have a very low profile camera that's gonna go right up here in the front of the Revuelto. So it's gonna give you that street view of what it looks like going around the Dragon, and the point of view of how many turns and how much of a hassle it is to actually drive a big car like this. I'm linking up with a few of my friends who go out for a drive. Some of these guys are super fast drivers. If you saw my last video where it says like King of the Dragon with the Corvette Z06, that car was flying. Obviously it's not my car. That's a black car with red interiors, so everyone thought I was driving. No, I was not. So I hope you enjoyed this tour through Tail of the Dragon. Keep in mind, I'm taking it easy. I mean, it's a big risk taking a $750,000 car around Tail of the Dragon. All right, out here, it's like 55 degrees and sunny. We got a great crew of cars lined up today. 765 LT Spider, we got some McLarens, Lambos, GT3 RS. We're heading foothills, Tail of the Dragon, hit the Poco for Lodge for lunch and then come back. So we got Eric's 3RS. Justin rented the cabin here for the day, or more like a house. We got Revuelto, 675 LT Spider, 765 LT. Let's see what else. That's nice STO back here. Of this Golf Blue Edition, Spider RS. Performante Spider, a couple of Arturas from Speedworks, F8, Lotus Emira 600 LT. All right, here we are starting Tail of the Dragon over at Deals Gap. We're gonna run it back towards the overlook, which is probably a little less than 11 miles, and head back and head to Poco after lunch. You can see the Revuelto's wing coming up right here, dropping back down. We got some Porsches behind us. Now, you know, you got to keep in mind the Revuelto's a huge, big, super powerful car, and the Dragon's more tuned for lower horsepower cars and actually smaller. So it's like, you know, if you took the Revuelto to an autocross, probably not the best option, but nevertheless, Tail of the Dragon, beautiful scenery here, just as the leaves are starting to fall and the colors are finishing up the changing. Right now we're driving behind my friend's 765 LT Spider Napier Green. Looks a lot like my car. A couple of differences. He's got comfort seats and some different wheels on this car. What's really cool about Tail of the Dragon is there's a lot of photographers set up at specific points on the Dragon, and they got Killboy 129 photos, and you can log into their website after your runs the next couple of days, and they got some really, really cool pictures of your car that you can just download for about $8. You can see from this vantage point how wide the Revuelto is, and one of the key things you do not want to do on Tail of the Dragon is cross over to the mustard. The mustard is those double yellow lines that you'll see on the road there, and you also want to hit the mayo, which is the white line. And if you do end up passing over the yellow or the white, there is a special page just for you. The photographers take pictures and they put you up on a page called Fail of the Dragon, and you don't want to be on that page. This is actually my third or fourth trip to the Tail of the Dragon in the Revuelto since I've had it up here, and I gotta say, to be honest, I think the Z06 is just a better car for this. It just seems to dive back and forth between the corners a little better, and actually I had a chance to drive my friend's 765 LT a little bit, and That is probably the ultimate car for Tail of the Dragon. I'm sure many of you are wondering, where are the police? Yeah, they're there, but not a lot. There's really not a lot of places for them to hide. So usually before, towards the end, or the beginning, you'll see them. And if you see a lot of cars slowing down, you probably know why. All right, enough talk. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of Tail of the Dragon with just the sights and sounds of the Lamborghini Revuelto chasing down a 765 LT Spider and being chased by a bunch of Porsches. right, here we pass over the overpass, end of the official Tail of the Dragon. Then we loop back around and headed to Topoco for lunch.